In this video, we're going to be learning how to find the vertex of a quadratic in vertex form. And at the top of our screen, we just have a reminder of what vertex form is. So vertex form of a quadratic is written in the form of y equals a times the quantity of x minus h squared plus k, where h comma k is the vertex. So luckily, it's very easy to find the vertex when an equation is written in vertex form, which is why the equation is called vertex form, because it's very easy to pull out the vertex. So let's jump into example 1. So we have y equals 4 times the quantity of x minus 2 squared plus 4. So really all we have to be able to do is figure out what h and k are in our equation. So we know that in our original equation we have x minus h. So for number 1, our h value is going to be 2 because we have x minus 2. So h is equal to 2. And now in our vertex form at the top of our screen, we have plus k on the outside, and in number 1, we have plus 4. So we know that our k value is going to be equal to 4. So our vertex is just going to be h comma k, so it's 2 comma 4. Moving on to example 2, we have y equals negative 2 times the quantity of x plus 7 squared minus 6. So this time we have x plus 7. So our h value is going to be negative 7. So you can think about it as your h value is the opposite sign of what is being added or subtracted to x. So if you have x plus a number, your h value is going to be negative. If you have x minus a number, your h value is going to be positive. And then our k value is just whatever number is being added or subtracted. So our k value this time is going to be negative 6. So our vertex is just h comma k, so it's negative 7 comma negative 6. And now for these last two examples, I encourage you guys to pause the video and try them on your own, and then you can watch me work through them to make sure you've done them correctly. So for example 3, we have negative 5 times the quantity of x plus 4 squared. So we have a plus 4, so our h value is going to be the opposite sign, so it's going to be negative 4. And we don't have anything being added on the outside, so we can think of this as there being a plus 0 on the outside. So our k value is going to be 0. So if you don't have anything added on the outside, your k value is going to be 0. So now we can just write our vertex as h comma k, so our vertex is negative 4 comma 0. And finally, moving on to our last example, we have y is equal to x minus 8 squared minus 12. So we have x minus 8, so our h value is going to be positive 8. We're going to flip that sign. And we have a minus 12 at the end, so our k value is just going to be negative 12. It keeps the sign the same. So our vertex is going to be 8 comma negative 12. So hopefully this video helped you guys understand how to find the vertex of quadratic in vertex form. You really just have to remember vertex form, and then you can easily find what h and k are, and then that's your vertex.